I'm about to give you the best snipe filters for the new GOAT X Invincible packs. Okay, so I do want to announce that a lot of these Invincible cards that are coming out in these packs, they're all cheap and buy now cards, meaning you don't want to snipe them. I'm going to give you a run through of who you want to snipe and who you don't want to snipe first. Here are all the snipes as of today, August 6th. It might change later on tonight. It's currently 1 p.m. It might change tonight. It might change tomorrow. But as of right now that I'm recording this, here are the snipes that you want to go for. David Robinson, 1. Carmelo Anthony, Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, Yao Ming, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Dirk Nowitzki, Penny Hardaway, Tracy McGrady, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic Johnson, Kobe Bryant, Shaq, Invincible Kobe, Kristaps, GOAT LeBron, Invincible LeBron, GOAT MJ, Invincible MJ, Invincible Kareem, Invincible Giannis, Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons, and that's it. Those names that I just named off are the only ones you want to snipe. So now let me give you some filters where you can snipe some of those cards. But first off, we're going to start with some budget filters for you guys to use. So I want you guys to use this Dark Matter cheapest filter. Wait, are there any opals in these packs? Nah, right? It's Invincible GOAT card. It can't be any opals. Yeah, definitely not. You could use the opal cheapest filter if you want to, but I would just use the Dark Matter cheapest filter. So what we're going to do is we're going to find the cheapest Dark Matter in the game, see what he goes for, and then we're going to set our max buyout depending on what that price is. So the cheapest Dark Matter, guys, is like 7,000 MT. If you take a look here, it's like 7,100, 7,000 MT. Now their quick sell value is 6,000, so they're not going to ever go below that price. But if you go 7,100 or 7,100, you see this right here. So it's basically 7,000. What you do, put your max buyout to like 59.50, and this guarantees that at least if you quick sell a Dark Matter, you'll make at least 50 MT. But put your max buyout to this price, Dark Matter, and snipe on this filter and stay on it until you get something. And whatever you get is guaranteed profit. You sell it back for what it goes for. So you search up the price of that particular card. Let's say you get like Boris Diaw for whatever, like I just saw. You find the cheapest Boris Diaw, you post it for under what that card goes for, and then you know you make profit. And this is how it works. So use this filter today, guys, especially with people ripping packs, because you know there's a lot of potential with this filter. You can see Invincibles, you can see GOAT cards for 500 or anything obviously below your max buyout if you are lucky. And honestly, that's the only budget filter I would be using, because there's no opals in the pack, so there's no point in using opal filter. So I mean, well, there is opal cards in like these packs right here, but you know I still wouldn't recommend using the opal filter. But if you want to use the opal filter, you know you could use the opal filter, but most people aren't really opening those super packs. They're going to be opening up these packs right here. So now let's talk about some Dark Matter filters like that are going to get you to snipe those expensive Dark Matters that I explained to you earlier. So there's only a few that you guys can use that are really going to be worth it, because nowadays it's just too many buy now cheap cards. So you have to go shooting guard. You're going to go Kobe. Actually, you don't need to go Kobe. Just go shooting guard, Dark Matter, and you're going to go Team Lakers, right? And we go Team Lakers. That shows you GOAT and Invincible Kobe. The only two cards on this filter are these two. And if you put your minimum buyout to 500, you know, if you stay in this filter long enough, you can get GOAT Kobe or you can get Invincible Kobe. Honestly, bro, the odds of you getting a snipe on this filter are very rare, but I'll tell you this. If you happen to see one, you're most likely going to get it, because I don't think there's going to be that much competition on this filter, because it's so rare and people just are so impatient that they just get off after a few minutes. If you can sit hours on this filter at a time, you have no problem doing that, I'm sure you can get a Kobe at some point. So the next filter is going to be Dark Matter. You're going to put Giannis by his name, and I always tell you guys about this filter on stream, because this Giannis is still a snipe, and so is Takeover Giannis. If I go point guard, you can see Takeover Giannis is still a snipe, and he always will be. So you can go Giannis Dark Matter, minimum buyout 500, and this is probably going to be one of the most consistent hard scoping filters. When I say hard scoping filters, is basically when you search for a specific player by their name or like their theme. So like all these filters, they're most likely going to be hard scoping filters. Like when you do shooting guard Lakers, you're only going for Kobe. You're only going for one player. If you do Giannis, you're only going for Giannis. Like that's what a hard scoping is. And this is probably going to be the most consistent one. Just because a lot of people do have Giannis. Is he still on boards? I don't know if he's still on boards. I might have to update my stuff. Is he still in the vault? Let me see. Oh, he's not in the vault anymore. There are, though, packs in here. So, honestly, I don't know which one is going to be the most consistent. I can't tell you, but Giannis, I think he is most likely to get thrown up. I also am going to give you guys some cheap enabled filters that you can use that, you know, will help you get some good snipes. Oh, and by the way, guys, over half of you who watch my videos are not subscribed. So if you like these kinds of videos and you want to see more sniping videos from me on the channel, you're interested in that, consider subscribing. It's free. You can change your mind at any time. Once you do, comment down below saying that you subscribed and I'll respond back to you. But let's get on with another filter. So another filter you can use, guys, is going to be LeBron. You're going to put his name. You're going to put small forward, and you're going to put Conference Eastern, right? And if you do that, you only see Invincible and GOAT LeBron. These are the only two cards you can see, but they go for very expensive prices, as you can see. So, and obviously you're going to put your minimum buyout to 500 and just sit on here until you get something. Literally, this is all you can do. And just pray to the 2K gods that you're gonna get a snipe. Okay, you absolutely can if you're patient enough. Most people aren't patient enough, and if you're patient enough, you know you can get the snipes. The next filter you guys want to use is going to be a Michael Porter Jr. filter. Now he's not in the new GOAT Invincible packs because he's not a GOAT or an Invincible card, but you see how much he's going for. One of the most expensive cards in the game, and I think he might be in one of these super packs here. I'm not exactly sure. Dude's got glitch reality here. Why is this here? But they have I'm pretty sure MPJ's in one of these, bro. I'm not really sure. I'm not gonna look through them right now, but he's got to be in one of these packs. If he's not, I mean, it's still worth it to try to snipe him because he just goes for that much. So just go Michael Porter Jr. by his name, and then put Dark Matter minimum buyout 500. Wait for one to pop up. I've sniped 2 Michael Porter Jr.'s myself, and both of them were on scrolls. You guys saw that in the video I posted yesterday. So, and I've seen like 4 of them total, and I've gotten 2 of them. So, and they were all on scrolls. You can get one by hard scoping it. It's going to be easier to get it hard scoping it because it's not going to be as much competition. So those are the only hard scoping filters that you can use. There's only 3 of them. All right, there are some other enabled filters that are cheap that you don't have to invest too much MT into that could be worth your time. So the first one is going to be Kareem filter, and you're gonna go Kareem Dark Matter, and obviously you go enabled so you can filter out the I was about to say the Invincible, filter out the radioactive Kareem because he's a buy now, but then you can only see GOAT Kareem and Invincible Kareem, which are the ones that you want to see, and these guys are snipes. So all you have to do is go out and you need to buy yourself radioactive Kareem, which you can get for very cheap. I mean, look, 50k you can pick up a Kareem, probably even cheaper than that. So if you want to spend some MT and be able to snipe Kareem alone, then this is going to work. Now here's the thing, I always tell you guys, with enabled filters you need cards after the 4-hour mark for them to work. That's not the case for small enabled filters. It's only the case when you're using enabled filters such as divisions, conferences, hello, or like just enabled all like I have, because it's just too many cards in the filter, so it breaks and you need a card after 4 hours to make sure it works. But with the smaller enabled filters, that's not the case because there's not as much overflow. So what you do is you go Kareem Dark Matter, and then you go enabled, and then boom, you put your minimum buyout to 500 and you wait until something pops up. Now I haven't used this filter enough for it to pay out for me because there's no point in me using this filter because I have enabled all filter. But if you want to get a cheap enabled filter, this is a decent one that you can get for you to snipe both Kareems. Oh! Yo, look at that! Oh my gosh! Bro, what did I just say? What did I just say? Bro! Bro, I can't make this up to you guys. I can't make this up. Bro, I'm literally demonstrating you a filter, bro, on the video, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Bruh. Man, bro, I don't know what to say to you guys, bro. I don't know what to say to you guys, but other than use the filter, man. Bro, I can't make this stuff up, bro. I can't make this stuff up, bro. Like, you're seeing it live, man. If you're watching, you're not subscribed, bro, and you just seen that, please hit the subscribe button just for the snipe. Bro, I'm literally editing my filter video, bro, and I got another Kareem on the same Kareem enabled filter, bro. Oh my gosh, bro, that is so crazy. Bro, look, the man is going for basically 200k with 30 minutes left. Wow. But let's get on to the next filters. So the next filter is gonna be a Lakers enabled filter. Now, why am I'm typing in Lakers in the name? Like, bro, I'm so stupid. Go Lakers, right? And this one you might actually have to pay some MT for. But if you go Dark Matter Lakers enabled, Magic's in my auctions, that's why he's right there. But hey, yo, this dude's talking sus in his messages. But you can see Kobe Kareem, well, like you can see GOAT Kareem, GOAT Kobe, you can see Invincible Kareem, you can see GOAT Magic, who's recently went up in price. I don't know why, but he went up in price. And you can see Invincible Shaq. Now Invincible Will is not a snipe anymore, like I said earlier, but those are the guys that you can see on this filter. Now what you do have to do is you do have to buy all of the Lakers players like the cheap Lakers players, and it is going to cost you quite a lot. And I did say cheap, but it is cheaper than doing like a division or something. So you have to buy all these buy now players. So if you want to use one of the cheaper ones, I'll give you some more. Now, a relatively cheap one is going to be Dark Matter Bucks. You're going to go enabled, and you're only going to see Giannis, both Giannis's, right? And then you'll see Invincible Kareem, and I'm pretty sure that's it, because there's not that many Bucks players, at least the Dark Matter ones. So if you want to snipe Giannis, Kareem, same filter, Invincible Kareem, this is the way to do it. And all you have to do is just buy Chris Middleton, Thon Maker. You have to buy the Kareem, obviously the radioactive Kareem, and I think that's it. So those are like 3 players to buy, and those guys will be cheap. Thon Maker is probably the most expensive one, but you can get them, you know, for buy now price. And yeah, this is a filter for you to use. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to put your minimum buyout to 500 on this filter, and, you know, hopefully pray for a Giannis snipe, Kareem snipe, anything along the lines of that. So another filter you're gonna go is Team 76ers. You're gonna go enabled in Dark Matter, and then you can see Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid. Those are the only 2 snipes. Iverson, you have to filter him out because he's a buy now. So yeah, you have to. Oh, and you have to buy this Idols Joel Embiid as well because he's a buy now. And those might be the only 2 cards you need to buy. And you can get both of those guys for cheap. So if you want to get Ben and Joel, same filter, go ahead and use this Dark Matter 76ers enable filter. Whoops, I put disable. Oh, you have to get this Warped Reality Ben too, but sometimes he doesn't go up. I don't know what he is right now, but you might have to buy him too. But go ahead and use this. I have to filter Iverson myself later on here, and I'll do it after the video. But yeah, that's a filter you can use to get Ben and Joel. Another filter you can use is going to be obviously Dark Matter. You're going to go Team Magic, and you're going to go enabled. And then on this filter, you can see Penny Hardaway. Now, Dwight Howard is a buy now, so he's not a snipe anymore. But Penny and Tracy are the 2 guys you're going for in this filter. Unfortunately, Dwight is a buy now. So you'd have to buy Dwight, you'd have to buy Mo Bamba, and anyone else that may be a buy now. But I'm not really seeing anyone else, so it might just be those 2 cards. But if anything, it might be 1 or 2 more cards that I can't just think of right now. But it's not that expensive. And I'm giving you the cheapest ones, the cheapest enable filters you guys can use, where you can go minimum buy 500 and see snipes, you know. So go ahead and use this filter, and good luck, guys. Good luck getting Tracy and Penny. Now, other than that, if you want to snipe all those other invincibles that I named in the beginning of the video, the only way for you to do it is to put their theme, because there's no enable filters you can use unless you're on enabled like bigger filters where you have to like spend a lot, you know. But guys like, you know, Carmelo Anthony, who's, you know, still a snipe but is not that expensive, or guys like Dirk Nowitzki or Steph Curry, or, you know, guys like that, you know, or I was about to say Giannis, but I gave you a filter for him. You know, guys that are expensive, you know, or like Kawhi Leonard, you have to do invincible by their name, like right here, theme invincible, and then just put minimum buyout 500. This is the only option you have, and there's only 1 card. It's that specific card you're hard scoping. If you want to do this, you can do this. It's the only option that we have right now, guys. If this video was helpful, consider subscribing. Good luck with your snipes. Peace out.